get us going.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Out of the gun, Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back to throw, Goff. Steps away. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Here's Buechele to throw. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Inside give to Davis. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Buechele. Has his man, it's Shakir.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Morris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Buechele. Shakir hauls it in. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution is...
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Buechele looking to throw.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. And they go play action with Buechele.
This one complete to Coleman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown!
Khalil Shakir
from 8 yards out.
And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. They'll run with Montgomery. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff going to shift him around. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Coleman, the man in motion left. A first down carry for Davis. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's... Take this down to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Buechele.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now, they're going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
And now they'll shift things around.
Looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Davis. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Play action, Buechele.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Over the middle, it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
On play action, they'll throw.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
That's right, guys. I'm beating these online tryhard scum with the worst quarterback in the game. Because they're lazy and want to get by like everybody else.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Goff now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Here's Buechele to throw. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Throwing Buechele. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run with Davis. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brought. To the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he fires deep for Shakir. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Buechele. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Davis. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Davis again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Keon Coleman from 3 yards out. And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
Now they'll change things up.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter.
He's got a man complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now gone. It's complete. And oh, he coughed it up.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And hit. Take over at their own 45-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
2nd and 10. Buechele looking to throw.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
55 yards.
And the Bills have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And the lead is now an even 30.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw is Goff. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.